So, yeah, um, hello again. It's been a while. Um, just saying hi. Hmm, what do I say? Yeah, I finished my uh my coding. For all those who are first time here or haven't caught up after a while, I've been streaming in and out this coding thing that I'm doing. It's a CS50 dot from Harvard, the problem set 1, and I want to challenge myself to do the credit card number thing. Basically, so I've completed this one, this version of Mario, which is the easier one, but I've also challenged myself to do this version of Mario. So let me show you what I did. So they want to make me print a pyramid like that, right? And then the second version, which is a more difficult one, this took me a while, is to make this kind of platform, this kind of pyramid with the space in between. So it still increases in size as the paragraphs go, but the space in between remains the same. I also have a code for that. I submitted it. And for cash, you have to uh how many coins, I think? Yeah, the minimum coins needed to make the given amount of change. So the coins you have are 50. Wait, what do you have? Quarters, dimes, nickels, and pennies. So you want to give the least number of coins so that you have more coins in your system. So how many dimes, how many coins, how many pennies you need to um to give the exact amount of change. It's like the most optimal way to give a change. Hey Twitch, hello, hello. Good. I forgot. Yeah, good evening. Yes, yes. How are you, Twitch? I hope that I am not lagging a lot. I hope that Twitch is okay. Uh, I'm just sharing my coding journey so far. And lastly, this this credit one is like if I'm playing Monster Hunter, then this is my biggest wall yet. Like it I almost gave up, you know. Burned some nuggets, but fine. Is that burn some nuggets like energy wise? Like you're burned out? Burn some nuggets like you paid for something? Or sorry, I'm really very slow when it comes to analogies. So forgive me. Twitch is good. You go quite here and there. Oh, okay. Is it just a me problem? Nah, actual nuggets. Wait. Tell me about it. Tell me how you were burning some. Oh, you're cooking. Wait, what kind of dish needs nuggets? Okay. I go quite here and there, so I hope that it's not too choppy that it annoys you. Uh, but yeah, while you tell your cooking story, I'll share how this credit problem set got me stuck for around 4 to 5 months. So it's not really 4 to 5 months of um like not 4 to 5 months of continuous studying because I go in and out. There's a lot of things happening in real life, so I wasn't able to go back to the credit. They actually almost deleted my account under their cs50.dev cloud because it's been that long that I haven't touched. I think I left it for a month, yes. Burnout, real life things, you know, but I pushed myself to get back to it. I have papers upon papers of logic, scratch papers that I wrote by hand to understand the problem and how I will attack it. how I would like put it into logic. So basically, the code of for this credit is any credit card that I input, it has to return the value of Visa, Mastercard, American Express, and or invalid. So if you give me a real credit card number, or if I take PayPal's samples of credit card numbers, or if I input my own number, it will in real life detect what type of credit card was inputted, or else if it's invalid. So I want to walk you through my latest one, my latest code, how I got to do it. It's quite messy. It has a lot of functions, but I wasn't going for cleanliness, and I wasn't going for optimization. I was going for just solving everything. I ran it under the Harvard's check thing, and it it like it fulfilled all of their requirements and their test code. So it works. And for me, that's enough, and that's worth celebrating. So finally, I got out of that wall. And it's like in Monster Hunter when I'm facing the Barioth for the first time. I think that was my biggest wall yet, that I almost cried. I think this is my Barioth, and this is just the first problem set for CS50. This is week 1. Week 1 here. Week 1. So yeah, week 1. Anyway, let me read the chat. Well, not much of a story. Can't even be trusted with the air fryer. That's like beginner difficulty. Okay. Yeah, air fryer. Sometimes I burn food with air fryer. So I get you, Twitch. It's a tricky thing for air fryer because you're still dealing with heat. Heat has a time limit with food. So I get you. There isn't even a fire. No idea how it burned. So do you actually? I mean, it's still heat, right? It's still heat. I'm still okay, right? I see that the Twitch on my end is having a low bit rate, but I hope that everything's fine from your end. A smooth hey, I just want to say good luck with whatever you may be doing. I hope you've been having a good time so far. Same for anyone else here. Same for him. Please enjoy your life and life as good as you can. Thank you, Smooth, and hopefully you're having a good time as well. And thank you for dropping by. Hey Twitch, optimized code is a myth like Bigfoot. Right on, right on. Yuzu, who is this? I don't know. I don't know who I am. Can you take a guess? Am I still me? Who am I anymore? Just living my life. So, yeah, let's get started. So, I want to show you my code. So, this is worth 5 months of thinking, going back and forth. There's 1 month gap. I didn't touch this code for a month, and that is part of the 5 months journey, is just giving up for 1 month, or like resting hiatus for 1 month, doing in real life stuff. By the way, since this is a catch up and I owe you these I guess what's happening IRL is that I have a job now. Hey Smooth, on a good note, getting support was great and hope you've been able to do the things you wanted to do. Thank you, Smooth. Just keep going to the support. I hope it's professional support, and yeah, just continue doing good things. Anyway, with work, I recently got into a new job, and remember, I was into freelance and I got a regular job recently, and I have to do good because I'm on probation. Um, I have. Hey, Yes, my therapist was great, and congratulations on getting a job. Thank you, Smooth. I'm glad to hear that. Wait, Jaren's anime. Whoa, wait, wait. I just got back to streaming. Jaren's animation. Who are you? Wait, let me give you a shout out. Sorry, I'm so bad at shout outs lately. I just want to welcome every one of you here. Jarens, did I say that right? Jarens or Jarens? Jarens animation. Thank you for the 100 bits. Let me give you a shout out. Um, sorry, it's a double exclamation mark. But yeah, how have you been? Let me follow you. Thank you for the bits. And how are you? Tell us a little bit about yourself. How did you find this channel? And a little bit about yourself. So while Jarens is going to introduce themselves, um, yeah, I got into a new job. I'm still waiting if I'm gonna be regularized, but that's like the main thing that's occupying my brain is that I need to get things right because it's a brand new job that's fishing me out of the freelance life. So there's regular work hours. I need to go to work. I need to figure out the commute, the time, waking up earlier. And then it's the first time that I land a job with a senior role. Because usually you go into jobs and then um you got promoted after you worked there for a number of years. But this job, they want me to take on to assume already the senior role. And I was very scared because I don't know if that was possible for someone like me. It's going to be my first time taking on that kind of role. But I'm like, you know what? They asked for it. There's really nothing to lose but to try and do my best. And that's why it took a lot of my brain power to just focus on work and to do my best, to offer ideas, to exercise leadership, but also teamwork, to get to know the company, its values, its visual identity, its branding. So, like, I have to learn all of that in 3 months. It's the third month, and now I'm just waiting their verdict. If I make it, then yay. If I don't make it, then still yay. I got to learn a lot, and I got to say that it was a blast learning and helping out the company. So hey, Jaren's animation. We've met before in Rat server with Mookie. Oh, the habitat of Rat. Okay. Hello. Hello. Um, nice to meet you again, Jaren's animation, and thank you for the 100 bits. How have you been today? How are you? And yeah, I know that other viewers here have updated their lives in a way, but for those who haven't chatted yet, let me know how you're doing. This is like a mini catch up to all of us. I'm glad to see new and familiar faces. Thank you for. I really didn't think I wouldn't have any viewers anymore, but thank you for being here. Um, Let me know how you've been. I hope that I'm still being heard. Like the the lag isn't that bad. But tell me if there's a problem in my voice, if I'm lagging, because I have no visibility on how is on your end. So um, it would really help. But yeah, that's my update so far. And in between those things, I'm trying to get back into coding. Now you seem good to me. Okay, thank you, thank you. So yeah, um, no, doing fine. Been on a work grind and procrastinating hard now. Oh, okay, it's already 2:02 a.m. there. Correct me if I'm wrong. So, do your best, ganbate, on your procrastination. Um, Still watch out for your health. Maybe if you're feeling like your brain is burning out, please rest. Um, Too much procrastination isn't really good. I tried it with my when I try to have out ideas or in my code. It really helps when you've gotten a restart on your brain. Like resting is really important. He's smooth. Besides going to therapy, I guess I've in uni now, so I guess things change. It stayed the same, I suppose. Okay, thank you for sharing, Smooth. Just good luck with uni. So I'm going to share how my journey with this particular code because I'm really excited about it. So for those who were with me around 5 months ago when I started this, um, it was a heck of a journey. First is understanding what I need to do, what my objective is. So I will share you the objective of this problem set. So it's this one. I have to input a credit card number and then they will tell me if it's Visa, MasterCard, American Express. And there are three, what do you call this? Three conditions. There we go. Three conditions that you need to satisfy in order to get a valid return of your credit card. So, first off, is that it has to start with a certain digit. Okay, so all American Express numbers start with 34 or 37. Most MasterCard numbers start with 51, 52, 53, 54, or 55. And all Visa numbers start with 4. There's more scope to all the credit cards in the world, but for this code's sake, we will limit ourselves with this one. So that's the first condition, is that the starting digits has to be either of these. Second one is the digit numbers, the number of digits in a credit card. Okay, Smooth. So I'm going to go. As I said earlier, good luck and live as good as you can. Thank you, Smooth. Same to you. All the best. And thank you for dropping by again. Okay, so the credit card, American Express has 15-digit numbers, MasterCard has 16-digit numbers, and Visa has 13 and 16-digit numbers. So this is the second condition, is to recognize how many digit numbers there are in a credit card. And for the third condition is Loon's algorithm. I don't know if it's pronounced as Loon or Lun or something else. But this is the third condition, is that it's called a checksum. You somehow perform some mathematical operations on your credit card number. And if that returns a certain value in the end, it is a valid credit card. So there's 3 steps in performing Loon's algorithm. The first step is to multiply every other digit by 2. So every other digit by 2 are these ones underlined here. So you get these digits and you multiply them by 2. Once you multiply them by 2, like this one, 1 times 2, 0 times 2, 0 times 2, 0 times 2, 0 times 2, 6 times 2, 0 times 2, 4 times 2. you will get these these products. There we go. Sorry, the products are the solutions for multiplication. You will get these products. 1 times 2 is 2. 0 times 2 is 0. 0 times 2 is 0. 0 times 2 is 0, and so on and so forth. 6 times 2 is 12, so we have a 2-digit number here. And 4 times 2 is 8. So after you get all the products of these numbers, every other number from the right to the left of the credit card, you will add the digits. Now, let me say it again, the digits, not the numbers, not the product. So you don't go 2 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 12 plus 0 plus 8. Don't do that. You actually do 2 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 1 plus 2 plus 0 plus 8. So after you get all of the products, you have to extract their 2 digits. So you have to add them per digit, you know. And then this one is the sum of that. You add this sum to the sum of all the rest of the numbers on the credit card that hasn't been underlined here. Now those that aren't underlined, you wouldn't multiply by 2. So you add those products, add that sum to the sum of the digits that weren't multiplied by 2, starting from the end. So it will be 13 plus 4 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 3 plus 0. So it will be this one. And the answer is 20. Now, the last digit in that sum should be 0. If it's a 0, then your card is legit. If it's not a 0, then your card is not legit. So, with that, I have to make a certain function that calculates these 3 conditions for the credit card number. So what's going to happen in this program is that we have to enter the credit card number, and then my program would check if it's a valid credit card, that's a Visa, a valid credit card, that's a MasterCard, a valid credit card, that's American Express, or else an invalid credit card, that's none of these, and it's just hogwash. It's fake. I've tried this with real credit card numbers, and it works. And they also have a check. CS50, the Harvard thing, has a check in which it basically runs my code and sees with its testing if it's valid, and it runs with all the tests that it does. So I'm just going to run you through the code. So basically, let me see. These are my first. We include the CS50 library, which has all of our basic C operations, and we also include stdio.h. stdio.h are the basic C operations. CS50.h are custom-made operations and custom-made code that are templates that are developed by the people from the Harvard University for us to do some simpler operations that aren't from the stdio, like getting numbers or getting long numbers. So I need those for the operation. I made these functions, and this is my main function. So this main function houses all of these other functions. So in total, I made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 functions. So why did it go to 10 functions? Because a credit card has more than 10 numbers, and I realized that the limitations of the C code is that if I type more than 10 numbers, it will, if I run it with a modulus operator, which will get the remainder, it will not calculate for digits that are more than 10. So it will return a negative digit. And that is the limitation that I have to overcome in this code. So a friend of mine suggested to parse it. That's what I call it, parse. But it's basically to divide the credit card number into smaller units. So I decided to divide it into groups of 4 because it's the easiest to calculate. So from the right to the left, I divide it into 4. So 4 digits, 4 digits, 4 digits, and then the rest, it would either be 4 or 3 or 2, depending on how many digits there are in the credit card that they entered. So this is where it comes in. The parse first 4, parse second 4, parse third 4, and parse last digits. How it would work is, let me show you how it works, because I also had it printed so we can see what's happening in the code. So first, let's go to CD credit, and then let's initialize the credit. Then let's put in a fake card number. Let's say 1 2 3 4. That's our first 4. 1 2 3 4. That's our second 4. 1 2 3 4. That's our third 4. And 1 2 3 4. That's our fourth 4. So what this code is supposed to do is to divide all of these into 4 groups of 4 because it's 16. So as you can see here, it divided it into 4 groups of 4. So these are separate functions. These functions are initiated in the main function, and they return this one as my printf. Hey Twitch, statistically, someone at some point must have had that number though. So doxing John Doe. If it's a valid credit card, maybe we're onto something here. Imagine, John, your name is John Doe and you have a credit card number like with this. Damn. Then you're goated. And I'm onto you, John Doe. And then, why do I want to parse it into 4 groups of 4? Because then I can perform the Loon method, which requires me to get the remainder or the modulus answer from these numbers. So it has to be bite-sized. It has to be less than 10 digits. So that's why I decided that it would be easier to work with the Loon method in 4 digits. Vicious Oni! What's up? It's been a while. Here we go. Hello? I hope you heard that. Let me know in the chat, because I don't know if you're hearing me right now. I'm okay, right? Hi everyone. Where was I? Oh yeah. So hi, long time no see. Yeah, it's been a while. How are you, Vicious Oni? Sorry, let me just give people a shout out here. First of all, let's welcome the first person who's here, Twitch. Hello. I hope that you're enjoying Warframe so far, and let me know if you've actually bought the matte skin. Vicious Oni, I want to say hello to you too. It's been a while. And yeah. I don't know if my shoutouts are doing things. Are they? Is it still working? I will check on that. Sorry, it's a really scuffed stream. I really don't know what I'm doing. But yeah, welcome. So yeah. Now that I've parsed all these numbers, I can perform the Loon method for each of them. So I made a function for the first order of number because they're unique. You know, it's not gonna be 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. These numbers, you have to assume that they are going to be unique set of digits. So in order for them to return a number that is accurate, then you have to make a function that only caters to this certain group of digits. Oh my god, TY for the shout out. No worries, Oni. Sorry, I don't think it's working right now as it should be, but I just want to recognize your presence. I shout out to Smooth, to Jaren's animation, to Yuzu, and to everyone else who are lurking. Thank you, thank you. Your views mean a lot, especially that I am really not that prominent lately. But I'm really glad that I'm here and updating you guys. I just hope you're all doing fine. But yeah, just walking you through my code and how I solve this credit card thingy. If you have any questions, let me know and I'll try to explain my best. If you're curious about something, then ask me. Or if you just want to ask about my day, how I am, yeah, this is an open question stream. I'm here for you guys. Yeah, so it's like a chatting stream, you know. I owe you guys this because it's been a while. So yeah, let's have a conversation together. Or you can just update me about your day. But yeah, so I have a function loon1 for this set of number. I have a function of, oh no wait, this is actually just one function, loon1, but I input this as the value. So if you see here, there's only one function called loon face 1. Let me see, where is it? Where's loon1? Here we go. Loon1 is the one that I will print. But it's actually initiating loon phase 1. So this is the phase 1 where we get every other number of these parsed digits, right? 3 and 1. So that's every other number. We will multiply by 2 and then add them together. That's the first phase. So here we got the first phase, the second phase, the third phase, and the last phase. So loon1 will perform these phases differently. So it gets the value of these phases. And then we add them together. And then we perform the second phase. And then we add them together. And then we add phase 1 and phase 2 together. And then after that, we determine if the last digit is 0. So if loon final modulus 10 is equal to 0, then it's valid. Or if it's invalid, right? So now we get the loon method and we can see if it's valid or invalid. And here is the final if-else statements. So there are certain conditions to meet if it's a credit card, a Visa, MasterCard, American Express, or invalid. So if the starting digit card is, I declared this variable in another function to mean something. And if the loon valid or invalid is my loon validity. So I assigned 1 for valid and 0 for invalid. So if it's valid and if it has 4, then it's Visa. So I want you to see how I came up with 4. So let's go to starting digit function. So I also made this function. So it takes in the long card number, and then this one I have to manually input how many zeros you have to do to divide the card, so you can count what the digit is for each starting card number, because I tried dividing it into 10 by the power of whatever and it doesn't work, so I have to hard code it. So that's a little thing that I have to do for my code. So I assigned the number 4, that's me. I just assigned that. So I have the SD, which is the what do you call this? I think it's called, I think I named it SD because it's starting digit, right? So I'm calculating for the starting digit. So if the starting digit V13 is 4 and the credit card number V16 is starting, if the starting digit is 4, then we assign it number 4 and we print Visa. If if the starting number is 51 or 52, this means or, then the starting digit I assign it 5, which they will read as MasterCard. So these are just numbers that represent Visa and MasterCard because these are values that we will return back to the int. We cannot return words or strings of information. I think we can, but I don't know how. I haven't gotten there yet. But we can, because this function that we made is an int, we will return an int, an integer value. So I assigned 4 for Visa. I assigned 5 for MasterCard. I assigned 5 for MasterCard also, because MasterCard has four conditions. If it's either this one or this one or this one or this one, it's still MasterCard because as we see here, MasterCard has 4 conditions: 51, 52, 53, 54, or 55. So I have to account for everything there. And after that, if the card number is 34 or 37, I will assign it number 6. So that means it's going to be American Express. So these are just my personal integers that I assigned to these 3 values. If it's 0, then it's none of these and it's invalid. We return 0 to mean that it's none of those it's none of those cards. And then finally, this function will return SD. So it could be 0, which is none. It could be 6, which means American Express. It could be 5, which means MasterCard. Or it could be 4, which means Visa. So that it returns 4, 5, 6, or 0. If we return SD here, so if we return 4 from the starting digits function, which is SD, we will print Visa. If we return 5, we will print MasterCard, and if we return 6, we print Amex. Else, if either of these conditions, if only one condition hasn't been met in any of these, because it's end, see? So it has to satisfy all of these conditions in unison. If these pair of conditions haven't been met, you will go here to invalid. So it has to be a Visa, a MasterCard, an Amex. If it's none of these and if it doesn't satisfy all of these, then it's automatically invalid. So that's the logic of my code. To walk you through again, I have to divide the code into groups of 4 digits. And then each of those group, I will have to undergo the phase 1 of Loon and the second one of Loon. And then I also need to count the number of digits and to determine the starting digit of that credit card. So I have to do that all in the function, and then once I determine all of those, I have to put them in an if statement, in an if-else statement, so I can determine if it's a valid credit card or not. And not only if it's a valid credit card, I have to determine what type of credit card it is if it's valid. So that's I hope that wasn't too convoluted. If you have any questions, let me know. But that's basically the logic of my code. Now, if we have it checked under the system, because they have a system that can check it for you, it's here. So you click on, you type check 50, this one. We type it here. I couldn't copy paste it, so I have to type it manually. So let's type it manually for them to check for us. So let's clean up our terminal and then let's type it again. So it would be check 50, CS50 problems. 2025 X credit. And now it's connecting, authenticating, verifying, preparing, uploading, and waiting for results. It will be green if it passed their check, it would be red if something didn't pass their check. And here it is. So everything is correct for now. So, yes, it exists and it compiles. Compile meaning that there is no error in the code, like the grammar of the code. And then it identifies this number as Amex. So, yes, it passed that. It identifies this number as Amex. It identifies this number as MasterCard. I don't think a credit card number like this exists, but apparently it's valid and it's MasterCard. And identifies this number as MasterCard, identifies this number as Visa, this number is Visa, this number is Visa. So you can see that these are invalid numbers for the credit card, for real life credit cards. So this code isn't that robust. It's a very primitive code, but like it covers the concept. It could calculate for real credit cards and fake credit cards. But all the real credit cards numbers you can put in here and it can identify what credit card it is. But it doesn't encompass it's not really robust, it's not secure enough so that you can still type these hogwashes and identifies it as Visa. So but yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 as invalid length, checksum identifying digits. So it passes that. Identifies 3694214384304 as invalid because it has invalid identifying digits. And then this one as invalid. So they passed all of these conditional numbers and it returns invalid, meaning that the code works as it should be. So yes, code-wise, it works, and I'm happy, and that's what I want to share with you guys today. So if you're still here listening, thank you so much. It really means a lot. But yeah, the next thing that I have to do before I submit this assignment, this homework, is to check for the style because as you can see, it looks messy. And the code needs to be clean also. Like you have to practice cleanliness in code. And why do you need to practice this at an early stage is because usually 90% of the time you will be passing this code to someone else. 90% of the time you will be saving this code for later. You will come back to it maybe 6 months from now, 3 years from now. You can install it in another software. You can come back to it, and it's always important to have your code clean from the beginning so that coming back to it or rediscovering it by yourself or by someone else would be easier and nothing gets overlooked. So that's the importance of style, cleanliness, and organization. So I want to see how messy my code is. So we will type in style. Hello, can you hear me? Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I just had to do something. Hey, Robin Source. Welcome back. For the master code range check, yes, For the MasterCard range check, is there a reason for having multiple if cases for each number? Rather than simply checking if the number is 51 greater or equal to X or 56 or whatever it was. Wait, let me get back to your question. Twitch, gonna lurk, have fun, Zoo. Thank you, thank you. I think I saw you playing Warframe. Thank you for the lurk, Twitch. It means a lot. Enjoy Warframe. Okay, Robin, let me get back to you. Let's look at the code again. To preface, this is not the cleanest code. This is my first time getting into this, and for now, I'm prioritizing solving everything rather than cleanliness. But now I think I have the brain power to um, tackle the style to make it look better. So, yes, let's go into your question. Let's take a deep dive. Let me read again. Robin source for the master code range check. Yes, let's go there. MasterCard. This one. Let's move a little closer. This is the MasterCard. Is there a reason for having multiple if cases for each number? So I think this one, yeah, I have multiple cases. I have 5 if cases for each number because I'm assuming that you meant for each starting digit that was assigned for MasterCard. So let me get this straight. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. And then your question is, read again. Rather than simply checking if the number is 51 greater or equal X, greater or equal 56, or whatever it was. Maybe you're onto something there. If you're still here, maybe we can type it together. Maybe I'm a bit sleepy, but couldn't you do card number M1651 and card number M16? Oh, like a range. Let's see. Because it's 51, 52, 53, 54, and 55. Yes. I let's actually try that. First, let me cut this to make it cleaner. Let me put it in the notepad. So now, folks, what we're witnessing here is trying to make the code cleaner. My answer to that, honestly, is because I didn't know. I was in my mind. I wanted to check for everything that I'm not losing anything. So my mind isn't ready for shortcuts like that. But let's try it right now. So let's go for else if. Oh wait, no, this is inside the else if. So we would type another one here. So we're going to put the else if statement here. So let's card number divided by M16, which is the number of digits that we need to divide for a credit card to get the last number. And if it returns an integer of a range. Is this how you do a range? So a number that is less than or equal to 51. If that's how we type it. And okay. Sorry, I was wrong. There we go. More than or equal to 51. Yes. 51. And then this means range, right? And card number. Because if we're less than or equal to 55, yes, that's what we're going for. And less than equal to 25. This is my question. Since we're going for just either of those, do we do and or? Because if we do this, card number divided by M16 is more than, no, I think it's less than or equal to 55, right? Because it cannot be more than 55, then it's going to just go higher. Did I? Is my logic correct? So this is the range, right? So if card number is, so we're saying that if card number is within this range, is that the logic here? If card number, if you divided by this number, this custom number that I hard coded because I don't know any other way to do it in C. But this means that it should be only applicable to MasterCard. This is our assignment. If we assign any number between this range, is this correct? Is this how you write the code for range in C? This is MasterCard, so we will do 5 and then we print F. I like typing. I know I have it here on my notepad, but I like typing. MasterCard. I won't forget. Are you what are the 51? Ah, okay, yes, this is the range. If card number is within this range, right? So it means it can mean any number within this range, not all the numbers within this range. Did I understand that correctly? Because it can either be 51 or 52 or 53 or 54 or 55. Is this what this code means? While we wait for Robin's source. Hiya, Papaya. Hey, hiya, Papaya. It's been a while. Hello, hello. How are you? It's an equal check. Is it? Is that not assignment? Yes. So because we're checking for else if, then it should be a double equal, right? Because we're checking for a value, we're not assigning a value. But let me know if there's something that I missed out on. We need to remove the, or you should get compilation error is equal. Okay, so we do this one. If card number 16 is, oh, this one. So we're assigning the value. Okay. We replace equal with, okay. Ah, because this is already, okay. And so it would be something like this. Right. Because this one is our equal. But then we're replacing it with this one. So let me know if this is correct, but type something if I got it wrong. Which range should be okay? Range from, let me type it here. Range from 51 to 55. According to this, let me double check. Yes, from 51 to 55. Yes. I put it there because I know I'm a little bit laggy today on Twitch. I don't know why Twitch does this. So 51, 52, 53, 54, or 55. So it will be these. So either of these digits would have to lead to MasterCard anyway. So yeah, that is the range. Can you run the code? All right, let's see. Ah, there's an error. Non-void function does not return a value. 128. Wait, I think it's a grammar thing. Ah. Tutut, tutut, tutut. Ah, there we go. It works. Okay. Mm, let's go run it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it divides it. It does the loop method. And I wouldn't know if it's invalid because this one checks validity. I think we have to run a code that checks if this one is Visa or MasterCard regardless of the validity because it's already computing for loon method and stuff. So I think we have to localize our code to just see if this section is working. But can you run the code with the card number of 51? Yes. Let's run the code, but it will still return invalid if it does not pass the loon 1 or loon 2. So I think we have to localize the code to just checking for the starting digits without running the loon methods. I will so we have to minimize the code. So let me create a new code for that actually. So let's just, but if you have an easier way of doing it, let me know because this code already runs other functions. So even if we run a credit card with starting digit of 52, it will still return invalid because of the other functions. So let's see if we can just, I'm not sure how we can do this because it's already integrated in a different kind of function. You think we should make a new function? We can borrow from other spaces like this one. I think this is just a copy paste, so let me just delete this. Then let's just make a new code. Are you screaming right now for how I'm playing around with code? I don't even know what I'm doing. If you're unsure if your ranges are correct, always test with the lowest and highest ranges. For example, in this check 51 and 55 give MasterCard, and check if 50 and 56 does not return MasterCard. Okay, then let's check this within this little local code. If card number, so let's go for, let me just copy paste. I'm kind of lazy. So just this is for argument's sake. There's no function yet. We don't have a digit count function, so let's delete this one. So we have our get long function, we have the if function, if the card, let's card and card, and we have to declare what M16 is, so let's get it here. Let's just don't do this, kids. Don't copy paste, always type your code. Hold on, see, look. Then we only need M16, so we delete everything else. So I think we have everything here. Int main void, we have the if statement inside, we have the card. This is such ugly style. Anyone already screaming in the chat that I'm doing wrong things? Anyway, okay, let's go and make M16 needs to be declared before the if case. Ah, thank you. I think also for the SD. But then yeah, the SD is inside. I just want to put it outside, I think. It's just cleaner that way. I think it's legal to do that. Sorry. What am I? Make But you could also just set a variable to unexpected value and replace card M16 with a variable and test away. You could also just set a variable to unexpected value and replace card divided by M16 with a variable and test away. Like, so this one can be a variable in and of itself. Because then we only have long 16. What if we just declare card as 52? Just to make sure that... Wait. Right? Is that right? No, wait. Because we're only looking for the range. So if we just type 52, right? So because we're just checking for the range. So if card is equal to, right? Actually, no. Let's type in card and then get. We can still get int. Let's make it an int. It's not a long anymore. Let's not complicate ourselves. If card is, because we're just computing for range, right? 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 Am I thinking wrongly of this? You should not change the if statement. Oh, really? Okay. Do I come back from before? If you change the if statement, you do not actually test what it will be in your productive code. You are right. So what do I change? Do I just run this as is? MasterCard, else if. You simply give the input values as you want them. This is how I would have coded it on the other end. So let's stick with this one, I guess. But then for it to run this code and see the range, then we have to make sure that it's 16 digits so that this can run properly. So we're going to cheat a little bit and give it what it wants because we don't want it to return the invalid. I want to rename this into just, can we rename this? I really don't want to deal with things like this. As what? Undeclared identity. Oh. I don't need this. SD5. SD is equal to 5. Print MasterCard. Let's print 5. Let's print 5 actually. I want to print 5. Should it really matter since it's just math with primitives, since the last test was simply to explore whether the range works as expected? I don't want it to return invalid, so for the sake of simulating entering credit card. What did I do wrong? After Expected ploop after what? Huh? Wait, what? 17. Expected in line 17. This is Lala, right? This is my Lala code. Expected open apostrophe after if. Where? There's an apostrophe here. Does it need a double thing? Because this is a range. Let me look at here. What did we do here? It doesn't have that thing, does it? It only has one range. Why does this need the open? Oh wait, no. Okay. Okay, this one is for the else if. This one is for the if. Line 16. Yes, line 16. Else if, right? Else if it would be this one. Do you not need that one anymore? What is here? Ah, show my. Sorry. Elsa. Ah. Did I forget something? Again. F invalid else. Show my golly. These little things that I wanna do, I cannot do. So okay, let's make for 51. So okay, the extremes, right? So first let's start with 50. 51 if it checks for MasterCard. 51. 3, 4. And it has to be 16, right? Because it's 16 digits. So this is 4 already. Let's count to 16. 8, 12, 16. So it has to return MasterCard because it's 51. There we go. It returned MasterCard. And it has this one. It's so funny. Let's wait. Credit card and S credit. No, I don't want it. Why does it look ugly? MasterCard. Choo. It doesn't return ST as the integer. Very strange. Oh well. No. Actually, let's put it here. Initiate Lala. Let's go again with 50. Let's see if it returns invalid. 53, 53, 4. That's 4 digits. 8 digits. 12 digits. 16 digits. It has to return invalid because it's 50. It's invalid. Okay, so the code is working. Let's try for 55. It has to return MasterCard if we type in 55. So let's initiate the code again. So 55, 3, 4. That's 4 digits. 8 digits. 12 digits. 16 digits. It has to return MasterCard because it's within the range. It's 55. it returns MasterCard, and the SD is 5. Yeah. Let's check for 56. Let's initiate Lala again. So 55, 56. 56, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So these are 16 digits with 56 as the beginning. So it's 16 digits, it's MasterCard, but it's 56 at the beginning. So even if it has 16 digits, which is all MasterCard digits, it still has to return invalid because the starting number is more than 55, which is outside the range of the if statement. And it's invalid, ladies and gentlemen. So yes, we did it. Okay, then this code works. Whew. Thank you, Robin Source and Haya Papaya, for your joint help. You just made the code much cleaner, so thank you. Give yourselves a round of applause. We have seen coding geniuses here. So yes, this works. Card number 22, 22, 22, 22. This is arrange. So now let's go back to credit. Let's compile the code. It works. Let's initialize the code, and then let's go for, I don't know. I need to enter a real MasterCard credit card. So let me go to PayPal and see if they have a few card numbers that we can test out. Here we go. So these are test transactions. Set up the pay flow gateway. So what are, okay, so these are standard test cards. So let's get from here and test it on our code. So what is a MasterCard here? Why is it 2? We don't need that. Okay, so this is MasterCard, but our code does not include that. Okay. That's not. So this is a valid MasterCard card, so it has to be. Oh, I couldn't copy paste it. Boo. Boo. I have to type it. Nar. Hey Hound, hello. Welcome to the stream. How are you? We're just playing around with numbers here. 5, 5, 5, 5. 5, 5, 5, 5. 5, 5, 5, 5. This is stupid. I cannot copy paste code here. 5, 5, 5, 5. 4, 4, 4, 4. So PayPal is saying that this should be a valid credit card. So let's see if it returns. Yep, it returns MasterCard. Woo! See this? It returns MasterCard. Rejoice. You did it. I'm alive. How are you? Right click. I try though. See, look at this. Okay, this is Visa. Copy. Yay, secured. And let's see if I can right click paste. Unable to read from the browser's clipboard. Please make sure you have granted access for this website. Oh, I don't have granted access from this website, so I don't think I can just copy paste. Could try shift insert. Let's try shift insert. Ooh, so smart. I'm alive. How are you? How are you? I'm not the best right now, but you know what? I'm just trying. I'm trying to trying to do some thinking, even though I'm really not at the best of mental health. Maybe not mental health. That sounds a little bit too heavy. I guess I'm just sad a lot. I'm not gonna go into detail about it right now, but I'm just very sad right now. But I'm trying to push myself because I've been stuck with this code and I've recently solved it, and I think that's something worth celebrating for. So I'll just like put the sad aside for now and then just celebrate this happy moment. But yeah, whose credit card info did you yoink?
Good thing that PayPal has test credit cards that we can test. Good times will come. Amen. Amen to that. Thank you for your positive words, and thank you for the hydrate. Here we go. Thank you very much, Hound. I think this water is like a week old in the bottle, so I think this is dangerous. So I'm going to have to clean this later. But yeah, um, we did it. So let's see this one that we just yoinked right now is a valid Visa card from PayPal. So my code should read it as a valid Visa card. Let's enter it, and it's not working because I haven't initiated the code yet. Silly me. So let's initiate my credit code. It asks for the card number. Let's shift insert, and it should read as Visa. And it read as Visa. I don't know why it's reading twice, but did I put it twice? Will it affect my grade if I actually print it twice? Let's see. Let's check again for maybe I effed up something, and it didn't work. I hope not. I hope not. Let's see. Let's check. I actually want to check. Where did I put that? Oh my golly. Did I close the browser? Did I close the browser? Oops. No, I didn't close the browser. Here. Let us check. Let us submit this for checking. So let's go to check 50. In our directory, we will type this check 50. Check 50. CS 50. Are you still hearing me? Yes, CS 50. Let me put my mic here. CS 50 slash one last problem without you. I got one last problem without you. Problems slash 2025 slash X slash credit. And let's see if I have any mistakes, because I don't know why I'm printing Visa twice. But it shouldn't be an issue unless, it doesn't work in their system. We can still hear you. Nice, nice. Yay. So yeah, this is... Oh, yay. Okay, everything is green, which means that yes, we have passed the test. But yeah, thank you for your help, and thank you for your support, everyone here. I'll be checking for style next. Let's go for style. Style 50 credit.c. Ooh, look at all of that stuff. So you have to delete this one, so there's no space between main and void. No, even the comments, they want it to look pretty. Okay. No. In fairness, I only have a few style checks. Oh, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What? Oh, it has to be 8 because it's inside. Delete that one. We add a space in between this comment. It's actually not as bad as I thought it would. Oh, okay. So this one is too long, so they want this to be another paragraph. Okay. And then they want this one to be erased because it's too much. Oh wait, sorry. We have to... Sorry, what? What did I do? Why is this wrong? Okay. This one, all 4. I don't know how to do this for all. This is also inside. Oh wait, no. This one is inside. And then this one also inside because it's inside this function. Always four spaces inside. Oh, we have to put a space here. Okay. I'm gonna hop off if you hope you feel better. Thank you, Hound. What help, bro? I just stuck here. Hey, your presence helped a lot. Anyway, be well. Hope to see you in a better headspace next time. Thank you, Hound. Thank you for dropping by. Let me message you because I don't think you can hear me now. Sorry, I've been concentrating on the chat. Just give you a little message. Okay. I think we're this one. Oh, if it's outside of a function, then the comments will be on the side, like sticking to the side. This one has a space. Ooh, okay. This has too much space. Just one space would be fine. The if one, I think this has to be, yeah, here. 1, 2, 3, 4. But then everything has to be inside. How do you do this? Do you shift? Oh, I don't know how to do this, so I just have to do this manually. As long as it works, right? I'll deal with the styling later. I know there's a way. Yeah, I think my weakness in style is the else if statements. Like 4 inside 4 inside 4. At least repeating this again and again would ingrain this in my brain. Space here. It it it's outside the function, so it has to stick to a wall. This one, it's an extra space that's not necessary. Extra space that's not necessary. This one, what's the issue with this? It should be inside if. Yeah, it has to be indented. This has a space between the comment. Space here, space here. Space here. Space here. And yeah. And I think it's not done yet. Space here. This one inside here. This one space between the else if. And everything is green. What is this? This is like a suggestion? What? What? Okay. Oh, looks good. There we go. Hey, good job. Yay. Yay. Now I can submit it. Okay, now everything is clean. Everything is sound. Everything's working. We did a little thing where we were able to shorten the code through assigning a range. Yeah. Let's actually try to solve it now. Let's go submit. I think I'm ready to submit so that it will be out of my hair. connecting,
connecting, authenticating. Files that won't be submitted. Yeah. Keeping in mind the course's policy on academic honesty, including its restrictions on AI use, are you sure you want to submit these files? Files that won't be submitted, yes. Files that will be submitted, yes, yes. I am ready. Use real pen to check yourself. Let's go. Let's go to the problems. Woo, let's go. Submitted a few seconds ago. Well, let's see how this looks like. I think we have the score here. Still do not read this. 17 over 17. Style is 1. Yay! Perfect score. Because we already have it checked with the terminal. But yeah, it's just nice to see it officially submitted and seeing the grades perfectly. So yeah, I was planning on playing Palia after this, but I have to sleep early because I have gym tomorrow. So oh wait, I didn't show here. 17, 17. And this tile is 1. Yay! Hooray! Hoorah! Thank you for being here. Thank you for dropping by. Um, Hound, Robin Source, Haya Papaya, Twitch, Vicious Oni, Smooth Jaren's Animations, Yuzu, and all the others who have been lurking. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for being here. This is my first official stream for the year. I am not sure if I'm able to um, do this more often, but I really hope. Robin Source, take care. Hope you feel better. Thank you so much, Robin, for the nice words. Be well. Take care, guys, and hope to see you soon. Goodbye, and have a great day ahead.